the first one is, Loy, how do you plan to raise your child? Okay, this guy, Elfonbo, he said, you talked about your life with abusive parents. And now that you have a child and you're a father, you're remembering how your dad treated you. I was abused as a child. And knowing that how the world works, is it wrong for a parent to abuse their child? So the first question, is it wrong for a parent to abuse their child? Absolutely. It's common sense. It's wrong. And now that you have your own child, how do you plan to raise your child? I plan to raise my child the best way that I possibly can. It's nothing exceptional, nothing like I'm going to sacrifice my sleep, my life, everything to take care. I'll just do like a normal parent. I'm not looking for the humanitarian award for parenting, all that. And then he goes on to say, would it be nice to show your viewers who are mostly from developing countries and still think it's okay to abuse children and wives? See, abuse doesn't take place only in developing countries, as you state. Okay, it happens in developed countries. It happens in there's no such thing as only developing countries. Okay, so it can happen anywhere, and I'm totally against abusing any form of life, whether it's an animal, whether it's your spouse, whether it's a human being, whether it's your child, so anyone. So it's nothing like that. However, having said that, the one thing which I want to make clear is I would raise my child in a very traditional approach. It wouldn't be like, like how these some parents, especially Westerners, they treat their child like equal, and the child argues with them and they argue and they spend the whole day arguing, and the child puts a tantrum, I want this, and all that stuff. For me, it's very simple. My house, my rules. You follow, if you want to do your shit, earn your own, get out of the house, do your own thing. So then it's okay. And, like Australia has this, a child can choose his or her own gender. That bullshit is not going to happen in my house. It's never going to happen. So, and yes, I would spank my child when it needs be or when it's called for. It's not that, I shouldn't abuse, I shouldn't, tap my child or give it a slap. If it misbehaves, it should be disciplined. So I'm a old school kind of a parent.